What's up everyone and welcome to the club. In today's video we're going to be drawing Pangoro from Pokemon. Let's get started at the very top of our page with the eyes. So over on the left side we're going to draw a straight angled line. Starting from the outside we're going to come down, then in towards the inside. Let's leave a small gap and do the same thing on the right. We're going to line up the inside and draw a straight angled line going up and out. Now from the inside we're going to draw two short lines going up the middle. Let's tuck the eyes in underneath the eyelid. So over on the left side, I'm going to step in, draw a small half circle. Coming down, we'll pull that up on the inside. And do the same thing on the right. And then we're going to move to the center and draw the nose. Starting on the left, we're going to draw a curve that goes up and then down. And then from the outside, we want to curve down and in towards the center point. So come down and in, and go out and up on the right. Now before we draw in the mouth, we want to draw that fur that surrounds the base of the neck. So in the center, we're going to move all the way down, start with a point. From here, I want to curve up and out just underneath the eye. Go back to the center, we're going to curve up and out towards the right. I'm just going to bend this down and in. So we're going to curve in the opposite direction. Coming down and in. And then we're going to start to layer the fur in behind, going out towards the side of the head. So from the top point, we're going to step down, curve up and out. Do the same thing on the right. And we'll curve this down and in. Let's do that one more time. From the top, we'll step down, curve up and out. And then we're going to pull that down and in. Now let's go in and draw in the mouth. Starting on the left side, we draw a straight line going across. And then from the center, we'll curve out and up towards the right. And then we'll come straight down in behind the fur. And then directly below the mouth, we're going to add a curve, coming down and then up for the lower lid. Let's draw some bamboo coming out from the mouth on the left side. So starting on the left side of the mouth, curve out and then down. And then we'll add two leaves. From that point, we'll curve out and then down. We'll pull that up and in the opposite direction. Let's add one more. Curve in and down, and then we'll go back and curve in the opposite direction. Now we'll move out and draw the side of the head. On the left side, curve out and in. Do the same thing on the right. I'm just going to pull this down and in with a short curve on either side. Let's go back to the left, we're going to draw another curve, going up and in. Come down with a short angled line. Now I'm going to overlap the center fur in the middle. I'm going to step down, curve up, and over towards the right. I'm going to pull it down towards the bottom. I'm going to layer another spike in behind. Starting halfway down this curve, go out with a short line, curve in and then down. I'm just going to bend this out towards the right side. And then we're going to add two half circles on the side of the head for the ears. Let's start on the left side, curve out, round up the ear, and then pull that in. Let's line this up on the right, and do the same thing. Let's add some more fur coming out from the back of the head. Starting on the left, we're going to angle up and out. Do the same thing on the right. And then we'll curve this down and then in. Now we're going to move to the side and slope the shoulders down towards the arm. Let's start on the left side, curve down and then out. And do the same thing on the right. And then from here we're going to curve this out and then down towards the wrist. Go out, pull that down towards the bottom. Let's draw the fur cuff. Starting on the left, we're going to curve this up and in. Now I'm going to curve in the opposite direction, coming down and then out. Let's taper that back up towards the top. Let's do the same thing on the right. Start by curving up and in, curve down and out, and then we'll taper that back up. Now I'm going to bend the fur coming in. Let's start on the left side, coming down and in, and taper that back up. Let's do that one more time, coming down and then in. Let's do the same thing on the right. coming down towards the inside of the wrist. Let's go back to the left side. From here we're going to curve this out and then up towards the top of the arm. Let's do the same thing on the right. Curving out and then pulling that up. Now from this inside point, we're going to draw on the thumb. We'll draw a half circle, curving in and then back out. At the end of the thumb, we'll add a bracket. Let's do the same thing on the right. Curving in and back out, and then we'll add a bracket. And then we're going to add 3 large fingers along the bottom. Starting at the bottom of the thumb, curve down, and then up around the bracket. Let's do the same thing on the right side. We're going to add 2 more fingers. From the top, we'll step down, curve out, and up. Do that one more time. Stepping down, curve out. I'm just going to tuck this in underneath the cuff, leaving a little overlap on the outside. Let's do the same thing on the right. Let's move back in, draw the top edge of the fur. Starting in the middle, I'm going to start with a dot. From here, we're going to curve this out and down towards the left and the right side. And we're going to taper that back up and in. We're going to add a few more points on either side. Start back on the left, curve down and out, and then go back in and up. Let's add one more. And then on the ends, we're just going to bend this out and then down in behind the arms. Now we're going to move down and draw the fur pointing up. So starting in the center, we'll start with a dot, curve up and out towards the left, and then the right. I'm just going to bend this down in the opposite direction, coming down and in. Let's add another one, curving up and out, and then bending that down and in. And finally, we're just going to pull this up and in behind the thumbs. Now I'm going to move down and draw a curve from left to right, coming down and up the lower torso. Then leaving a large gap in the center, let's go to the left side, draw a straight angle line coming out and down, and do the same thing on the right. Then from the inside of the knee, I'm going to curve down and then in. And then we're going to add some fur along the bottom of the ankle. Starting on the left, curve this out and up. Do the same thing on the right. Let's add a couple more. Come down and in. Go back up. And do that one more time. Now from the top, we're going to curve this down and out towards the outside of the ankles. Now from the outside, I just want to taper this up with a short line. I'm going to go out with a short angled line towards the knee. And I'm going to round out the leg, curving up and in behind the fist. Let's tuck the feet in underneath the fur. Starting on the inside edge, curve down and then out. Let's do the same thing on the right. Curving down and then out. And from the bottom of the foot, we're going to add the first claw. We're going to curve up and then bend that down toward the bottom of the foot. Let's do the same thing on the right side. Let's add 2 more claws on either side. So from this point, I'm going to step up, angle down and out, curve up, and then tuck that in behind. Let's do that one more time. Stepping up, angle down and out, curve up, and then down. Let's do the same thing on the right. And then from the top of the last claw, I'm just going to curve this up and in behind the fur. Now the fur cape is going to extend past the side of the leg. So let's start on the side of the hand. Start with an angled line coming down and out. And then we're going to come straight in with a short line. Come down with a slightly longer line towards the bottom. And we're going to pull this up and in behind the leg on both sides. And that's pretty much it. There's Pangoro from Pokemon. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. Make sure you subscribe and send me your requests in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.